Today's yoga class is a slow yoga flow. Hello and welcome to Yoga with Melissa. I am Melissa. Today we're filming a slow yoga flow and we are in Northern California, close to San Francisco in a place called Coyote Hills. You are going to need 2 blocks for this class. If you're new here, welcome. This class is part of the Perfectionism series. So if you haven't done the rest of the series, you might want to go back to the beginning of the series and start from the beginning and then go along and join us back here. If you're a returning student, welcome. We appreciate your loyalty. As always, we love it if you subscribe to our channel and if you like our videos and leave your comments at the end, that would be amazing. We're going to start in a reclined, knees bent, feet flat on the floor position with your feet underneath the knees. Feet under the blocks under the feet. And also I'd like to thank Lole for my clothes today. I'm wearing a pair of black straight-legged yoga pants, which are great. They go great from the yoga mat onto the street. And same with the turtleneck, the cropped turtleneck goes great from the mat right onto the street. And I'm not usually one to wear my yoga pants and clothes onto the street, but these are very versatile that way. Okay, so let's start. Blocks under the feet, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it fall out of your mouth. So feel the support of the earth underneath you. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Maybe breathing in to a count of 3. Breathing out to a count of 6. So staying here with the slow flow of your breath and the release of your body, I'm going to sit up and just give you some context for today's class. Throughout this series on perfectionism, we've talked about how perfectionism is often future-minded. We imagine a future that is better than your present moment experience. In many ways, perfectionism is a rejection of our present moment experience in exchange for some kind of imagined better future. Time is something that we perceive. It can feel like we have all the time in the world, or we can feel like we are racing against time. In our current culture, there is a lot of time terrorism inflicted on us. There is a tremendous urgency around time. It's created in advertising in order to get you to buy now. Time is presented as running out. All of these things are an attempt to commercialize and commodify your time. So in this class, we're going to slow down, make peace with time, and embrace the ordinary perfection of the present moment. When we're present, we're always present in time as time passes. So our awareness happens against the backdrop of time. We are all part of the flow of change. We experience ourselves in relationship to a world that is constantly in process and movement. And when we slow down enough, we can notice ourselves being in time. So just reflect on what you want to receive from this class, what stands out for you from that context for this class. And you might want to set an intention for what you want to receive from this slow flow class. And then when you're ready, you can take one of those blocks that are under your feet and place it between your hands. Keep both knees bent and feet flat on the floor. You're going to place your block overhead. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, press through your feet, curl up through your spine. Take your arms overhead. And then you're going to leave your arms overhead with your hands on the block. And then you're going to exhale. You're going to curl down bone by bone by bone through your spine. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, curl up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, curl down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale. Exhale, curl down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Articulating each vertebra of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, curl down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, curl up. Inhale at the top. And exhale, curl down. And then you're going to arc your arms up and overhead. Let's just take our legs long. And you're going to exhale, roll all the way up through your spine, up to a seated position. And we're going to come over onto your side. You can put that block down for a moment. You're going to come over onto your right elbow, line up your body in a straight line, and pull your shoulder back. Lift your ribs away from your shoulder as much as possible, and reach your hips off the ground. Inhale, reach up. You're going to exhale, reach around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, reach up. Keep reaching your rib cage away. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach around. One more on this side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach around. Inhale, reach up. Lift your rib cage away and slowly lower down. Then we're going to come over to the other side. This time you'll place your left elbow on the ground. Line up your legs. So you're going to pull your shoulder back, lift your rib cage away, lift up. Inhale, lift, really pull the ribs away. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach up. 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 And exhale, rotate. And inhale, reach up. And then we're going to slowly lower down. And then you're going to come to a seated position. If you have any low back issues like herniated discs, slip discs, then you're going to lie down on your back, take your hands behind your head, and you're going to do ab curls and ab rotations while we do this exercise. Otherwise, you're going to take your block between your hands, lift up long through your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to lean back. Actually, you could take the other block and place it between your knees for added core strength. Inhale. Exhale, lean back, rotate, reach that block around, come back to center, and then exhale, rotate, reach the block around, inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate, inhale, exhale, take a breath in, stay long, exhale, rotate, inhale, and come back to center. Take a breath in, exhale, rotate, inhale, reach around, and back to center. Breathe in, exhale, rotate, inhale, reach around, and come back to center. Breathe in, exhale, rotate, inhale, and back to center. Exhale, rotate, inhale, reach around, and back to center, and stay long, stay tall. Exhale, rotate, inhale, and breathe in. Exhale, rotate. Good job, and come forward, and you're going to put the blocks down. Just post your hands behind you, and you're just going to give your knees a little sway just to release your hips. Okay, from here, you're going to come forward onto all fours, and you're going to place your two blocks on the right side of your mat, and you're going to come into a lunge. We're going to take more of a square lunge, so you're going to put your block underneath your 2 feet. You're going to keep your tailbone tucked under, so you're really opening up through this front hip. So you actually don't need to come too far forward to feel that opening through the front hip. And then you're going to inhale, take your left arm up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. 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 Then you're going to take both your arms out to the side, and we're going to work our strength here. You're going to exhale. Use your core strength. You're going to lift that leg and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And one more like that. Good. And then we're going to switch sides. So you're going to take your blocks over to the left side of your mat. So we're opening up your hip, and we're also strengthening your hip. Okay, so come into that square, whoops. I'm on a downhill slope here. Okay, carefully come into that square lunge. Tuck your hips under to feel the opening in the front of your hip. Inhale, take your right arm up. Exhale, you're going to side bend here. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend here. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. And then take your arms out to the side, pull up through your pelvic floor, through your core. You're going to exhale, pick up, and inhale, lower. Exhale, pick up, and inhale, lower. Exhale, pick up, inhale, lower. Exhale, pick up, inhale, lower. And exhale, pick up, and inhale, lower. Good job. I need to work on those foot lifts. I'm not sure how to say that, to be honest with you. Okay. We're going to come up to standing. So I'm going to come through downward facing dog. You're going to need your blocks still in a standing position. So come into downward facing dog. You can walk your feet in, pick up one of those blocks, and come all the way up to standing. And then, from standing, keep the blocks between your hands. You're going to stand with your feet hip width apart, lift and spread those toes, reach the legs down, stand up nice and tall through your spine. Inhale, take your arms overhead again. Reach up tall again, exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Breathe out, side bend. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, side bend. Breathe in, center. And then you're going to come back to the center, face the front of your mat where your other block is. You're going to exhale, you're going to bend your knees, hinge through your hips, place the block down. And then you're going to inhale, lengthen up through your back, so flat back. And then you're going to exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open up through your back, chest opens to the ground. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chest forward to your thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chest forward. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, chest forward. And then pick up one of those blocks again. And you're going to take a step back with your right foot. Take the block behind your back. Sink down through your front left sit bone. You're going to inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. And then step forward. And you're going to step back with your left foot. Sink down through your front right sit bone. Take the block behind your back again. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. And then step forward again. And you're going to exhale, roll down. And we're going to take your hands on either side of the block, step back, come into downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Sit back into child's pose. And then you're going to lie on your back and you're going to need a block between your knees. Okay, the block's between your knees. You're going to roll. You're going to bring your knees into the air, take your arms out to the side. So your lower legs are parallel to the ground. Draw up through your pelvic floor, draw your navel down to your spine. So you've got good core strength. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower your knees over to the right side, using your core strength to resist the lowering. And then inhale at the bottom. Exhale, you're going to bring your knees back up to the center. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower over to the right side. And then inhale at the bottom. Exhale and bring those legs back up to the center. Try and use your core strength more than your arms. Inhale at the top. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower over to the other side. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, use your core strength to come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, you're coming back to the center. Inhale at the center. Exhale, slowly lower to the left. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Bring your legs back to the center. Use your core. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower down to the right side. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring your legs back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower to the left side. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to the center. And then you're going to take both blocks and place them underneath your feet like you did at the beginning. And you're going to rest back for Savasana. And while you're resting in Savasana, I will sit up and read you a poem. This poem is called The Landscape Wants to be Understood Slowly by J.T. Barbaris. The ripples processing from here, then gone, beyond the pool into distant gorge and damp sand are not mine, but oh, how they remind me, each in widening flight from origins that so much is kept from me. How the stopped sap sticks where the bark bled over the stumps, so that once frost smites the ground, a rich rice of maggots will freeze to the peach that falling froze to the trash can lid. Bless this world's cold economies, its white violence. July bonanzas end in a rot-hollowed stump. That such bogus integrity throve in the green heart of void. So gradually allow your breath to deepen. Wiggle your fingers and toes and start to stretch out. Bend your knees. Roll to your right side and slowly make your way up to seated. We're going to gather the fruits of our practice first into ourselves and then offer them out into the world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my life be in some way contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. So give yourself a thumbs up for escaping time terrorism today and put "I am slowing down" in the comments. I want to thank Lole again for this gorgeous gray knit turtleneck and these wonderful yoga pants, which are streetwear pants as well. And I'm sending you much love from beautiful San Francisco, California, and wishing you the warmth of the golden sunshine from here. Om Shanti. Namaste.